welcome to another video. As you can tell, this is going to be Transformers inspired. So I've got a few of my Transformers things out here for you to see. Some of the cartoons and some old figures. But before I get started, I wanted to actually show off some books that a friend of mine sent me. One of my friends who wishes to remain anonymous said, "Hey, I got some duplicate G.I. Joes. Do you want them?" So I said, "Yes, absolutely." So he sent me some cool G.I. Joe issues that I did not previously have. I got Special Missions issue number 7, where Chuckles there on the cover. He also sent me, really cool, is issue number 2, which I believe is the first appearance of Quinn. So that's really awesome. Glad to have that one. And then he sent me issues 26 and 27. These are really cool. What you have here is, this is the first time you get the origin story of both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. So you really get into the history here about their past and everything that happened to them, and why Snake Eyes wears the mask and all this other stuff. So really cool issues here. Very happy to have these in my collection finally. So big shout out to my buddy who sent these to me. He also sent me a few of the Image issues. This is from the Image run, issue number 7. I don't know anything significant that happens in any of these. I haven't read them yet, but issue 14, issue 15, issue 34, and Battle Files, which is Weapons and Tech here. So all really cool stuff that I didn't have before, and I'm super excited to have it as part of my G.I. Joe collection now. So many thanks to him for just sending that to me, just out of the kindness of his heart. So with that said, I've got some Transformers to get through, and I've got a lot. So not quite as much as the G.I. Joe stuff, but still quite a bit to go through. So let's get rocking and rolling. Start off with Transformers the movie. Yes, I have the movie. This is the really only movie I kind of consider being the actual Transformers movie. The original animated movie. I've got the comic book version also. That's issue 1. It was a 3-issue limited series. I think I only got 2 of them. I got issues 1 and issue 3. Unfortunately, I don't have all 3 of them, but I do have those, and the most importantly, I've got the actual movie itself. So yay for that. Obviously, if you're a Transformers fan, this is a must-have for any Transformers fan. Okay, on to the comics. Now again, a lot of these are from my childhood, and so they are in poor condition. I have issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Shockwave in this issue. This is the earliest one I've got. Unfortunately, I don't have 1, 2, or 3. But first appearance of Shockwave, and I believe there's a cameo appearance by the Dinobots in this issue as well. I have issue number 5, which is just an amazing, iconic cover. Shockwave on the cover. The Transformers are all dead. This has become the classic cover of any Transformers comic. I believe this is probably the single most famous comic cover of the Transformers run. Just absolutely amazing. I love that cover. And then of course issue number 6, where you have the showdown between Shockwave and Megatron fighting each other. Now, in my previous videos, you will, particularly my G.I. Joe one, you may remember me talking about having 3-packs as a kid. Well, I found one. This is the actual 3-pack that we used to get as kids. These were sold on newsstands, on the spinner racks in grocery stores and gas stations. We would get them packaged just like this, because this is actually one of them. This is an original 3-pack from back in the day. It's never been opened. 3 comics for $1.79. And you can see it's issue 4. On the back there's issue 6, and in the middle is this treasure, issue number 5. So I was happy to find this one off of eBay of all places, and I finally got one in. I wanted to get one so I could have some nice copies, because all of these are pretty messed up. So to have some nice, basically brand new copies of each of those is really great. I will be opening this so that I can put them in bags and boards here very shortly, but I just wanted to keep them in the package so I could actually show you. I know I've been talking about this in a lot of videos. I keep mentioning these 3-packs that we used to get as kids. This is it. So I wanted to show you guys exactly what we used to get as kids, and here it is. Back in the 80s. This is how we would get a lot of our comics, and you can, I don't know if you can see underneath this barcode, that's the direct issue, the direct edition little symbol right there. So that's how we would get them, man, and that's how I got mine. Although this one is a newsstand, but I believe I got all 3 of these from the package, so I'm not sure how the newsstand got stuck in my package, but it did. So this will be getting open, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like before I actually got it open, because the good version of this cover will be going to CGC at some point. Alright, let's get moving. Transformers, issue number 8. I may have to split this video up, but we'll see how it goes. Issue number 8. This is the first appearance of the Dinobots. I'm going to try to bang through these fairly quickly. Dinobots. Issue number 9. This is the first appearance of Circuit Breaker, who actually, this character made her first appearance before she became Circuit Breaker. She actually made her first appearance in this issue, issue number 6. Josie Beller was her first appearance, but she wasn't Circuit Breaker yet. She becomes Circuit Breaker in this issue. This is her first appearance as Circuit Breaker. Issue number 10. The Constructicons, their first appearance as Devastator. Really cool one here, issue number 11. First appearance of Jetfire. If you watch the cartoons, it would be called Skyfire. There were some legal issues with the rights of using the name for the cartoon, so in the toys and comics he was called Jetfire. In the cartoon they had to call him Skyfire, but there he is, first appearance. Cool one to have. Issue number 12, Optimus Prime, Autobot Killer. I'm not going to give any spoilers this time, but issue number 13, Megatron in the hands of a human? What? Yep. Where are we? Number 14. This is a big one here. Well, the next one's a big one. This one's pretty big. First appearance of Grapple, Hoist, Skids, Smokescreen, and Trax. A lot of first appearances in this one, issue number 14. Now you have to forgive me, I do not remember all the details of the actual story, so I'm not going to be going into the individual stories from these. Issue number 15, The Robot Master. You can see that one, hopefully. No major notes on that one. Issue number 16, Bumblebee's Last Stand. If only. This is the comics, they don't stay dead. So, should know that by now. Cool cover though, with Shockwave on the cover and some of the Decepticons there, Skywarp, Laserbeak and Buzzsaw both on the cover at the same time. Really cool. Issue number 17. This is a big one. This is going back to Cybertron, and we have the first appearance of Blaster, Power Glide, Cosmos, Sea Spray, Warpath, Beachcomber, Perceptor, Straxus, the Insecticons, Dirge, and Ramjet. Tons and tons of first appearances in this issue. Into the Smelting Pool. If you're wondering who Straxus is, that's Straxus. This guy right here. So his first appearance is in this one. He's, you know, the antagonist. Issue number 19. First appearance of Omega Supreme. He talks weird because he's Omega Supreme. Crushing Starscream in his grip there. Issue number 2. This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Autobot. Draw. Megatron. Here's a cool one. Issue number 21. Or just another cool cover. G.I. Joe and Transformers have put out some great covers. This one has the first team appearance of the Aerobots. Like the Aerobots, I had some of them. I never had the full team, but I had some of them. Issue number 22, first team appearance of the Stunticons, Minosaur. Again, this anniversary cover that they did on a lot of them. Another really cool cover here, issue number 23. I believe this is the first appearance of Runabout and Runamuck. That's the two Decepticons there. causing all kinds of chaos. The Statue of Liberty. Issue number 25, first appearance of the Predacons. Megatron on the cover. I like the Predacons. Predacons are very cool. Issue number 26, introducing the Mechanic. Every now and then they'll throw a human antagonist in there. Issue number 27, who's this? It's Trypticon. I believe that's his first appearance. The big giant Trypticon. I always wanted that one as a toy, but never got him. That's okay. Issue number 28, the Mechanic strikes again. He has returned. Blaster on the cover. Issue number 29. This one was interesting. First appearance of the Scraplets and also first appearance of the Triple Changers. So that should be Blitzwing, probably Blitzwing and Astro Train. I wanted to say Glide. I knew that wasn't right. Astro Train, not Astro Glide. Issue number 31. I believe that might be the first appearance of Rat Bat. He was a cassette for this guy, Soundwave. Issue number 34, Optimus Prime on the cover. I believe this was kind of a throwback story to like the Iron Giant type of legend tale, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while. Issue number 35. This looks like Bruticus versus maybe the Protecticons, Protectobots. I don't remember this guy. The solid color kind of throws me off there. Transformers issue number 36. Got Skylynx up in here. We're going all space. I'm not sure if that's his first appearance, though. I don't have his first appearance written down. But we do have Skylynx on the cover, at least. Here's a return of the Predacons. Suburban Shootout, Mayhem at the Mall, issue number 37. I like the Predacons. I think I said that already, didn't I? Here we're getting into the Pretenders. This looks like the first appearance of the Pretenders, issue number 40. This is kind of where the Transformers started losing me, to be honest with you. I didn't care for the Pretender line. I did have a couple of them, but they just didn't do much for me. I liked the concept, I did not like the execution, I guess is the best way to put that one. Issue number 41, just a massive space battle between everybody. Lots of appearances on the cover. There are lots of characters on the cover. Pretty cool. Issue number 42, first appearance of the Power Masters. So Dreadwind and Darkwing over here. This is their first appearance. And then of course Power Master Optimus Prime, his first appearance as well when those came out. This came out shortly after the cartoon series was canceled here in the US. This would have been like season 4 after the Headmasters and the Target Masters took over. The Power Masters were the next step, and that's when this came out. So this was right after the cartoon was canceled. Issue number 44, Cosmic Carnival. They're getting, I think at this point they were starting to run out of ideas for Earth stories, so they started doing a lot of space heavy stories. And of course it was after the movie at this point as well. So issue number 45, going back to the Pretenders here, but the return of Circuit Breaker. She makes her return in this issue. Issue number 51, Slaughter on the Slopes. And there's Fortress Maximus, who's now a headmaster. Almost done. Issue number 64. This looks like the, let's see, Creation and Extinction. You know what? I honestly don't know. I don't remember this one. I remember the cover. I remember having it. I do not remember the story, so sorry about that. But that's pretty much my end of the Transformers line. Like I said, they started losing me around the Pretender stuff. I have a few of the recent ones that I went back and picked up, mostly from my son. IDW Spotlight, Thundercracker. This is my son's favorite character, Thundercracker. So I got the Spotlight one for him from IDW. I got IDW Combiner Wars. This is Air Raid on the cover. I don't remember where I actually got this from. I think it came with, it might have come with Air Raid actually, because I have an Air Raid figure. I think it came with him, if I'm not mistaken. And then IDW Hasbro exclusive cover, Transformers Generation Skywarp. And again, this might have come with a figure. So, but that is it. That is the end of my Transformers run. I had to blast through that fairly quickly because I had a lot to go through, but not quite as much as the G.I. Joe. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you want to. Keep collecting, collect what you love, and stay tuned for more videos because I will be putting some more out. Thanks.